your bloodstream is a perfect sun-soaked day. A day of sand and reggae, of a cooler and a friend, an eternal second summer that will never chart. It's the island in your spirit, it's the rhythm in your heart. A secret warm oasis from the cold and from the grind. The eternal second summer. Always in your mind. The eternal second summer lives inside your chest, a fire made of memories, a feeling truly blessed. When winter winds are howling, you can close your eyes and feel the eternal second summer making your whole life feel. Eternal second summer lives inside your chest, a fire made of memories, a feeling truly blessed. When winter winds are howling, you can close your eyes and feel the eternal second summer making your whole life feel. A wave it crashes on the shore, and for a moment breathes. The folding holds a million spheres, a bubble of relief. And in that lace of water air, a memory is caught of all the happy laughter that our sunny day has wrought. Laughter etched in sea foam, a temporary art, a sparkling, popping canvas of the joy within our hearts. It glistens for a second, then it's gone without a sound. The laughter etched in sea foam on this holy, happy ground. see it from the sand. Proof that joy can manifest by nature's own sure hand. You cannot bottle it or keep it, you can only see it there. The laughter etched in sea foam, light as air. Laughter etched in sea foam, a temporary art, a sparkling, popping canvas of the joy within our heart. It glistens for a second, then it's gone without a sound. The laughter etched in sea foam on this holy, happy ground. Laughter etched in sea foam, a temporary art, a sparkling, popping canvas of the joy within our heart. It glistens for a second, then it's gone without a sound. The laughter etched in sea foam, this holy, happy ground. You don't need no smartphone with its apps and its bright glare. He's got the lunar cycles written in the lines of his gray hair. He'll tell you when to build your motor, when to pack your gear. The unofficial keeper of the tide chart, crystal clear. The unofficial keeper of the tide chart knows the ocean soul. He reads the water's secret language, making broken spirits whole. He'll point and say high tide at 3, the fishing will be prime. The unofficial keeper of the tide chart, master of all time. We trust him more than satellites, we trust his squinting gaze. He's learned it from his father in the old and ancient ways. He is the living almanac for this particular bay. The unofficial keeper of the tide chart, showing us the way. The unofficial keeper of the tide chart knows the ocean soul. He reads the water's secret language, making broken spirits whole. He'll point and say high tide at 3, the fishing will be prime. The but you don't turn it over, not for one more minute's grace. You just sit in the quiet of this still and sandy space. The pause before you start the car to let the feeling sink from your sandy toes up to your brain's very brink, to stock the soul's deep pantry with the light and with the sound. In the pause before you start the car, true peace is found. One more time, a distant rhythmic friend. You know the beach party doesn't have to truly end. It travels with you in your heart as you pull on to the street. From the pause before you start the car, so solemn and so sweet. The pause before you start the car to let the feeling sink from your sandy toes up to your brain's very brink, to stock the soul's deep pantry with the light and with the sound. In the pause before you start the car, true peace is found. The key is in the ignition, your hand is on the wheel. The real world's obligations are beginning to feel real. But you don't turn it over, not for one more minute's grace. You just sit in the quiet of this still and sandy space. The pause before you start the car to let the feeling sink from your sandy toes up to your brain's very brink, to stock the soul's deep pantry with the light and with the sound. In the pause before you start the car, true peace is found. You hear the ocean one more time, a distant rhythmic friend. You know the beach party doesn't have to truly end. It travels with you in your heart as you pull onto the street. From the pause before you start the car, so solemn and so sweet. The pause before you start the car to let the feeling sink from your sandy toes up to your brain's very brink, to start the soul's deep pantry with the light and with the sound. In the pause before you start the car, true peace is found. for the tide to claim our fortress and our town. But in the morning evidence will still be lying down. A stub of a round tower, the ghost of a deep moat, the archaeology of a castle that we barely got to know. The archaeology of joy, written in the sand, proof of a mighty effort across this happy land. Future kids will find it and wonder who built here. The archaeology of a castle, so fleeting and so dear. Shell we used for flags, the stick that was a gate, and maybe feel the echo of our oscillatory state. We leave no plaque or monument of metal or of stone, just the archaeology of a castle for the beach alone. Archaeology of joy, written in the sand, proof of a mighty effort across this happy land. Future kids will find it and wonder who built here. The archaeology of a castle, so fleeting and so dear.
music fades to nothing. The last game has been won. The work of joyful playing is finally fully done. And as the sun dips fully behind the ocean's line, you hear it cross the beachfront, a sound that is divine.
The collective sigh beneath the darkening sky, a release of perfect bliss, sealed with nature's kiss. Yeah. isn't sad or weary. It's full and deep and clear. A letting go of magic that we've gathered through the year. It says we saw it, we were here, we felt it, everyone. In the collective sigh at sunset, when the beach day is done. The collective sigh beneath the darkening sky, a release of perfect bliss, sealed with nature's kiss.
Are all silent. The embers have grown cold. The stories have been whispered. The final tales are told. But press your ear to the conch shell or to the sand below, and you will hear the party that the stars already know. It's the eternal rhythm of the tide, the first and final sound, the beat that was here before us on this holy hallowed ground. Our laughter was a harmony, our dancing just a verse in the song that's always playing, for better or for worse. The bass line is the undertow, the snare is the shore's crash, the hi-hat is the seagull's cry, the melody the splash of 1,000 million droplets returning to the sea in the eternal rhythm that will outlive you and me. So when you miss the beach party and your soul feels thin and warm, remember you just borrowed time upon that sandy moan. You didn't bring the music there, you joined in with the flow of the eternal rhythm that the ocean's bound to know. It's the eternal rhythm of the tide, the first and final sound, the beat that was here before us on this holy hallowed ground. Our joy was just an accent in a measure so profound, in the eternal endless rhythm where all true peace is found. Just listen to the end. speakers are all silent, the embers have grown cold. The stories have been whispered, the final tales are told. But press your ear to the conch shell or to the sand below, and you will hear the party that the stars already know. It's the eternal rhythm of the tide, the first and final sound, the beat that was here before us on this holy hallowed ground. Our laughter was a harmony, a dancing just a verse in the song that's always playing, for better or for worse. The bass line is the undertow, the snare is the shore's crash, the hi-hat is the seagull's cry, the melody, the splash of 1,000 million droplets returning to the sea, in the eternal rhythm that will outlive you and me. So when you missed the beach party and your soul feels thin and worn, remember you just borrowed time upon that sandy morn. You didn't bring the music there, you joined in with the flow of the eternal rhythm that the ocean's bound to know. It's the eternal rhythm of the tide, the first and final sound, the beat that was here before us on this holy hallowed ground. Our joy was just an accent in a measure so profound, in the eternal endless rhythm where all true peace is found. Just listen to the in and the out. That's what it's all about. If someone asks, you got some screen, you never say you're out. Even if your bottle's low, you'll squeeze the last bit out. It's the unspoken rule of the shared sunscreen on the sand, to lend a helping lotion hand to every woman and man. The unspoken rule of the shared
So the unspoken rule of the shaded sunscreen we never ever lose. The unspoken rule of the shaded sunscreen, a pact against the burn, a promise that we all will learn to protect each other's shoulders, noses, backs, and ears. The unspoken rule has lasted for 1,000 happy years. The unspoken rule has lasted for 1,000 happy years. If someone asks you got some screen, you never say you're out. Even if your bottle's low, you'll squeeze the last bit out. It's the unspoken rule of the shared sunscreen on the sand, to lend a helping lotion hand to every woman and man. The unspoken rule of the shared sunscreen, a pact against the burn, a promise that we all will learn to protect each other's shoulders, noses, backs, and ears. The unspoken rule has lasted for 1,000 happy years. You might get a loan in return, or maybe just a smile, but the calmer of the coastline makes it more than worth your while. For the sun it beats on everyone, it does not pick and choose. So the unspoken rule of the shared sunscreen we never ever lose. Yeah, the unspoken rule of the shared sunscreen, a pact against the burn, a promise that we all will learn to protect each other's shoulders, noses, backs, and ears. The unspoken rule has lasted for 1,000 happy years. the keeping of the drinks. It's also for the rhythm that the plastic latch blink clink. Someone taps a pattern, searching for their brew. Another answers back, a thwack, 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 that's new. The symphony of cooler lids, a plastic happy song. As the sunny day gets longer and the party moves along. Snap, pop, click, thud goes the beat. Honey glue and uncommon. The symphony of cooler lids, conducted by no man.
Sunday. You've shaken every mat. You think you've got it all, but you know well where you're at. A week later, in the driver's seat, you feel a tiny pull. The last grain of beach party sand, telling a final joke. The last grain of sand in the car, a stubborn golden speck, a memory that lingers, a happy tiny wreck. It rode home in a seam, it hid inside a shoe. The last grain of sand in the car, reminding me of you. You might just brush it out, or you might let it stay, a secret sandy passenger for one more day. A tiny piece of heaven in your daily dusty drive, from the last grain of beach party sand, keeping joy alive. The last grain of sand in the car, a stubborn golden speck, a memory that lingers, a happy tiny wreck. It rode home in a seam, it hid inside a shoe. The last grain of sand in the car, reminding me of you. The last grain of sand in the car, a stubborn golden speck, a memory that lingers, a happy tiny wreck. It rode home in a seam, it hid inside a shoe. The last grain of sand in the car, reminding me of you. While we are dancing crazy and playing in the sun, she walks the tide line slowly, her daily search begun. A bucket in her hand, her eyes upon the ground. The designated shell collector, where perfect shells are found. The designated shell collector, with a patient knowing eye, she finds the ones with spiral hearts, the ones the seagulls fly. She'll share them at the sunset, a treasure for us all. The designated shell collector, heeding nature's call. She knows the tides and moon phases, and where the conchs might roll. She has a quiet, special, and a dedicated soul. And when she pours her bucket out, a glistening pearly pile, the designated shell collector makes every face smile. The designated shell collector, with a patient knowing eye, she finds the ones with spiral hearts, the ones the seagulls fly. She'll share them at the sunset, a treasure for us all. The designated shell collector, heeding nature's call.
The kite strings hum like a sandy, windy drum, a frequency so pure, a happy sonic cure.
You have to stop and listen. You have to tune your ear to hear the beach parties whisper, soft and clear. It's the sound of joyful tension, of a thing that's pulled and free in the kite strings hum for you and me.
The kite strings hum like a sandy, windy drum, a frequency so pure, a
There's one last folding chair, the kind that sings real low, and everyone who sees it feels a powerful need to know the comfort of its sagging seat, its canvas faded stripe, a precious throne-like relic of a certain happy type. It requires a diplomatic solution, wise and fair, a treaty for the last chair with a generous kind air. You take it for an hour, then I'll take it for a while. The diplomatic solution makes everybody smile. A respected elder settles it with quiet, firm command. A schedule is established by a wave of their old hand. No arguments or squabbling, just a peaceful shared delight. Thanks to the diplomatic solution, everything's alright. The diplomatic solution, wise and fair, a treaty for the last chair with a generous kind air. You take it for an hour, then I'll take it for a while. The diplomatic solution makes everybody smile. Solution, wise and fair, a treaty for the last chair with a generous kind air. You take it for an hour, then I'll take it for a while. The diplomatic solution makes everybody smile.
It started on a blonde head beneath the morning sun, then blew off in a gust of wind. The beach day had begun. It tumbled down the shoreline, a wide brim rolling nest, picked up by a laughing tea who wore it as a jest. The sun had migration, keeps the spirit alive. By evening it's abandoned on a log, a little worn, a shared communal artifact, a little faded and forlorn. But tomorrow someone new will claim it as their own. In the the sun hat's migration, it's never quite alone. The sun hat's migration, a journey on the breeze, passing through a dozen hands with absolute ease. From elder to a toddler, to a surfer taking five, the sun hat's migration keeps the spirit alive. Keeps the spirit alive.
On a blonde head beneath the morning sun, then blew off in a gust of wind. The beach day had begun. It tumbled down the shoreline, a wide brim rolling nest, picked up by a laughing tea who wore it as a chest.
The sun hat's migration, a journey on the breeze, passing through a dozen hands with absolute ease. From elder to a toddler to a surfer taking five, the sun hat's migration keeps the spirit alive.
By evening it's abandoned on a log, a little worn, a shared communal artifact, a little faded and forlorn. But tomorrow someone new will claim it as their own. In the sun hat's migration, it's never quite alone.
The sun hat's migration, a journey on the breeze, passing through a dozen hands with absolute ease. From elder to a toddler to a surfer taking five, the sun hat's migration keeps the spirit alive.
behind you. You walk the stony shore. Your eyes are scanning millions for the one that you adore. Flatness is essential, with a balance and a weight. Finding the perfect skipping stone decides your skipping fate. Finding the perfect stone for a throw of your own. 1, 2, 3, 4 skips, satisfaction to your hip. Yeah. When you find it, you just know it. It fits right in your hand. A natural round frisbee made by water, wind and sand. You send it sailing sideways, it hops across the blue. Finding the perfect skipping stone is a gift for you. Gift for you. Gift for you. Gift for you. Finding the perfect stone. For a throw of your own. 1, 2, 3, 4 skips, satisfaction to your hips. Yeah. Finding the perfect stone for a throw of your own. 1, 2, 3, 4 skip, satisfaction to your hip. You leave the crowd behind you. You walk the stony shore. Your eyes are scanning millions for the one that you adore. Flatness is essential, with a balance and a way. Finding the perfect skipping stone decides your skipping fate. Finding the perfect stone. For a throw of your own. 1, 2, 3, 4 skips, satisfaction to your head.
just know it, it fits right in your hand. A natural round frisbee made by water, wind and sand. You send it sailing sideways, it hops across the blue. Finding the perfect skipping stone is a gift for you. Finding the perfect stone. One, two, three, four skips, satisfaction to your ear.
then the sun breaks through again. Steam rising from the hot sand, we're all united friends. We shake off like wet puppies and resume our sandy play, thanks to the pop-up brainstorm huddle that washed the heat away. Pop-up brainstorm huddle, a crowded giggling pack, shoulders pressed together with no thought of turning back. We share the drip and shelter as the warm rain patters down in the pop-up brainstorm huddle in our tiny
someone won. A hair tie and some crumbs and a forgotten faded note. The archives of a beach bag sticking in your throat. You'll sort it out tomorrow. You'll shake it clean and bright. But for now it's a time capsule of this golden salty light. Proof that life was lived here in a messy, happy way. In the archives of a beach bag at the end of the day. The archives of a beach bag, a museum of the fun. A quarter-coated sandy from a race that someone won. A hair tie and some crumbs and a forgotten faded note. The archives of a beach bag sticking in your throat.
The castle architects have built a fortress grand and high, but the real advanced maneuver is to make the moat supply its own defensive waters with a trench down to the sea, a tide-triggered moat for all the world to see. Building the tide-triggered moat, a genius sandy plan, using lunar engineering for every woman and man. We dig the channel deep and watch the first trickle arrive. Our tide-triggered moat is gonna help the castle survive. It might not last past evening, it might collapse too soon, but for a shining hour neath the afternoon sun and moon, we are hydrologists and kings with waterworks so grand, all from building the tide-triggered moat upon the sand. Building the tide-triggered moat, a genius sandy plan, using lunar engineering for every woman and man. We dig the channel deep and watch the first trickle arrive. Our tide-triggered moat is
architects have built a fortress grand and high, but the real advanced maneuver is to make the moat supply its own defensive waters with a trench down to the sea. A tide-triggered moat for all the world to see. Building the tide-triggered moat, a genius sandy plan, using lunar engineering for every woman and man. We dig the channel deep and watch the first trickle arrive. Our tide-triggered moat is gonna help the castle survive. It might not last past evening, it might collapse too soon, but for a shining hour 'neath the afternoon sun and moon, we are hydrologists and kings, with waterworks so grand, all from building the tide-triggered moat upon the sand. Building the tide-triggered moat, a genius sandy plan, using lunar engineering for every woman and man. We dig the channel deep and watch the first trickle arrive. Our tide-triggered moat is gonna help the castle survive. Building the tide-triggered moat, a genius sandy plan, using lunar engineering for every woman and man. We dig the channel deep and watch the first trickle arrive. Our tide-triggered moat is gonna help the castle survive.
You hear the first slap on the thigh, a muttered "I too late." Then a bottle makes its appearance, sealing everyone's fate. It's passed from hand to hand in a solemn, grateful line. The communal box spray pass, a sacred sticky sign. The communal box spray pass, the end for all. A cloud of citronella to answer evening's call. You spray your neighbor's back, they'll spray your ankles too.
When the sun gets long and lazy, casting shadows tall and lean, we find a brand new game to play upon the sandy scene. The pole is just a shadow from a palm tree or a post, and we must bend beneath it a flexible happy ghost. Shadow limbo, how low can your shadow go? A competition with yourself as the sun sinks slow. No bamboo needed, just the light and your own form. In shadow limbo, you're keeping creatively warm. You twist and you contort to make your silhouette seem small, laughing as your dark twin looks about to take a fall. The winner isn't anyone, the fun is in the play of shadow limbo at the closing of the day. Shadow limbo, how low can your shadow go? A competition with yourself as the sun sinks slow. No bamboo needed, just the light and your own form. In shadow limbo, you're keeping creatively warm. Shadow limbo, how low can your shadow go? A competition with yourself as the sun sinks slow. No bamboo needed, just the light and your own form. In shadow limbo, you're keeping creatively warm. They brought it in a cooler, a giant striped green sphere, the king of all the fruits that we'd be having here. They sliced it with a machete, a satisfying thwack, and laid the ruby triangles in a sticky sweet attack. The watermelon's last stand, a juicy pink delight, fighting off the summer heat from morning until night. We spit the seeds for distance, we grin with sticky chins. The watermelon's last stand, where everybody wins. By late day it's just a rind, a hollow empty bowl, the sweetest of provisions that kept us all afloat. We toss it to the ocean, a sacrifice so fine, for the watermelon's last stand, a happy juicy sign. The watermelon's last stand, a juicy pink delight, fighting off the summer heat from morning until night. We spit the seeds for distance, we grin with sticky chin. The watermelon's last stand, where everybody goodness sake. And when he settles in it and scuttles off so proud, the hermit crab's upgrade makes us cheer out loud. Yeah, the hermit crab's upgrade, a monumental find, leaving his old life and his worries far behind. He shuffles to the new shell with the cautious, hopeful heart. The hermit crab's upgrade is a brand new start. A man found a long branch hollowed out by termite and time, put it to his lips and found a mystic acid chime. He didn't need no amplifier, no microphone, no chord, just the breath from his lungs and the spirit of the Lord. The driftwood ditch, a sacred sandy bridge, vibration in the chest, bringing us all It called across the water, a low and steady tone that seemed to calm the very air and vibrate in the bone. We sat in silent circle as the sun began to dip, listening to the wisdom from the driftwood ditch's lip. The driftwood ditch, a sacred sandy bridge, vibration in the chest, bringing us all It's not just for the coolers, though that's its sacred call. It's for the bum forehead, the stubbed toe of us all. A wrapped up frozen blessing, passed from hand to hand. The communal bag of ice is the law of the land. The communal
It's not just for the coolers, though that's its sacred call. It's for the bomb forehead, the stub toe of us all. A wrapped up frozen blessing, passed from hand to hand. The communal bag of ice is the law of the land. The communal bag of ice, a cold and caring friend. Its purpose has no limit, it never has to end. For drinks and for injuries, for laughs and for the heat, the communal bag of ice makes our party complete. You tear a corner open, you pour some in a cup. You hold it to your temple when life gets stirred. It melts into the sand, but its spirit stays around in the communal bag of ice. True friendship is found. The communal bag of ice, a cold and caring friend. Its purpose has no limit, it never has to end. For drinks and for injuries, for laughs and for the heat, the communal bag of ice makes our party complete.
He doesn't drink the red stripe, he sips a ginger beer. He's got a certain steady look that's perfectly clear. He holds a jangling kingdom to the kingdom of the car. The unspoken understanding of just who you are. The unspoken understanding of the car keys holder. A sober, silent soldier as the party gets older. We bring him plates of festival. We thank him with our eyes for the unspoken understanding of a safe and wise sunrise. She's the anchor of the evening, the guardian of the gate, ensuring our departure isn't left to chance or fate. And when he gives the nod that it is finally time to go, the unspoken understanding means we rise up good and slow. The unspoken understanding of the car keys holder. A sober, silent soldier as the party gets older. We bring him plates of festival. We thank him with our eyes for the unspoken understanding unspoken understanding of the party's older. A sober, silent soldier as the party gets older. We bring him plates of festival. We thank him with our eyes for the unspoken understanding of a safe and wise sunrise.
There's one last folding chair, the kind that sings real low. And everyone who sees it feels a powerful need to know the comfort of its sagging seat, its canvas faded stripe, a precious throne-like relic of a certain happy type. It requires a diplomatic solution, wise and fair. A treaty for the last chair with a generous kind air. You take it for an hour, then I'll take it for a while. The diplomatic solution makes everybody smile. A respected elder settles it with quiet, firm command. A schedule is established by a wave of their own hand. No arguments or squabbling, just a peaceful shared delight. Thanks to the diplomatic solution, everything's alright. It requires a diplomatic solution, wise and fair. A treaty for the last chair with a generous kind air. You take it for an hour, then I'll take it for a while. The diplomatic solution makes everybody smile.
spirits led. The unplanned choir singing dreams into the air. A symphony of contentment, free from every care. A bass line of deep snoring, a soft sigh melody. The unplanned tiptoe past the singers, we whisper our goodbyes, respecting their sweet concert underneath the sky. The best sound at a beach party, when the fun begins to slow, is the unplanned nap choir putting on a silent show. The unplanned nap choir singing dreams into the air, a symphony of contentment, free from every care. A bass line and a deep snoring, a soft sigh, a melody. The unplanned nap choir for all the world to see. One minute we are baking, the next we feel a drop. We look up at the skyline and the sunny smile stop. A cloud has found our party with a generous, cool intent, and we all scramble laughing neath a single top that's bent. Pop up rainstorm huddle, a crowded giggling pack, shoulders pressed together with no thought of turning back. We share the dripping shelter as the warm rain patters down in the pop-up rainstorm huddle in our tiny happy town. It lasts for just 5 minutes, then the sun breaks through again. Steam rising from the hot sand, we're all united friends. We shake off like wet puppies and resume our sandy play, thanks to the pop-up rainstorm huddle that washed the heat away. Pop-up rainstorm huddle,
your shadow go? A competition with yourself as the sun sinks low. No bamboo needed, just the light and your own form. In shadow limbo, you're keeping creatively warm. Contort to make your silhouette seem small, laughing as your dark twin looks about to take a fall. The winner isn't anyone, the fun is in the play of shadow limbo at the closing of the day. Shadow limbo, how low can your shadow go? A competition with yourself as the sun sinks low. No bamboo needed, just the light and your own form. In shadow limbo, you're keeping creatively warm. Swimmer, you picked up broken glass. You did a thing that needed doing as the happy hours passed. You didn't do it for the praise, you did it 'cause it's right. But you caught the lifeguard's nod in the fading golden light. The lifeguard's nod, a silent high approval, acknowledging your character and your kind removal of a danger or a worry from this sunny public space. The lifeguard's nod puts a smile upon your face. In the tribe of those who care, on the sand and in the foam, sealed by the lifeguard's nod, a welcome happy home. The lifeguard's nod, a silent high approval, acknowledging your character and your kind removal of a danger or a worry from this sunny public space. The lifeguard's nod puts a smile you turn around, you face the dusty road. But you carry that deep breath with you, a lighter, happier load. A pocket up your beach party to open when you need. From the deep breath before the dive back in, a planted salty seed. The deep breath before the dive back in, a charging of the soul, making your whole spirit feel suddenly whole. It holds the sound of laughter and the feeling of the sun. The deep breath before the dive back in, before the day is done. The deep breath before the dive back in, a charging of the soul, making your whole spirit feel suddenly whole. It holds the sound of laughter and the feeling of the sun. The deep breath before the dive back in, before the day is done.
He doesn't wear a uniform, he doesn't charge a fee, but he walks the beach at sunset for all the world to see, with a reused potato sack and a dedicated heart. The unofficial garbage auditor is doing his part. The unofficial garbage auditor, a hero of the shore, picking up the bottle caps and the plastic things we ignore. He doesn't scold or grumble, he just bends and takes the trash. The unofficial garbage auditor in a quiet, gentle flash. We feel a little shame, and then we feel inspired to be better for the beach that we all so desire. We start to grab our own trash and a little bit of more, thanks to the unofficial garbage auditor. The unofficial garbage auditor, a hero of the shore, picking up the bottle caps and the plastic things we ignore. He doesn't scold or grumble, he just bends and takes the trash. The unofficial garbage auditor in a quiet, gentle flash.
Someone brought a potted plant from off their patio, a spiky green physician that we all have come to know. When the sunburn bites too sharply with a tender pinkish sting, we break a piece of living leaf and let the healing begin. The communal aloe vera leaf, a cool from a shoulder to a nose. A natural kind medicine that everybody knows. No pharmacy needed, just this plant upon the sand. The communal aloe vera leaf for all across the land. The communal aloe vera leaf, a cool relieving friend. Its blessings have no limit, and they never have to end. You snap a piece and squeeze it, let the gel coat the pain. From the communal aloe vera leaf, like a sweet summer rain. The communal aloe vera leaf, a cool relieving friend. Its blessings have no limit, and they never have to end. You snap a piece and squeeze it, let the gel coat the pain. From the communal aloe vera leaf, like a sweet summer rain. While we are dancing crazy and playing in the sun, she walks the tide line slowly, her daily search begun. A bucket in her hand, her eyes upon the ground. The designated shell collector, where perfect shells are found. The designated shell collector, with the patient knowing eye. She finds the ones with spiral hearts, the ones the seagulls fly. She'll share them at the sunset, a treasure for us all. The designated shell collector, heeding nature's call.
smartphone screen, you failed the final test. A greasy, swirly pattern, a unique, milky sign. The sunscreen fingerprint is yours, and it is all mine. The sunscreen fingerprint, a modern beachy stain. Proof you were defending against the sun and pain. It's on your sunglasses too, and on the car door handle. The sunscreen fingerprint in a sticky loving scandal. You'll find it days from now, up on a book or on a key. A ghost of this occasion for the whole wide world to see. A messy, happy remnant of the coconut scented goo. From the sunscreen fingerprint, a memory that's true. The sunscreen fingerprint, a modern beachy stain. Proof you were defending against the sun and pain. It's on your sunglasses too, and on the car door handle. The sunscreen fingerprint in a sticky loving scandal. The sunscreen fingerprint, a modern beachy stain. Proof you were defending against the sun and pain. It's on your sunglasses too, and on the car door handle. The sunscreen fingerprint in a sticky loving scandal.
You tried to rub it all in, you really did your best. But look now at your smartphone screen, you failed the final test. A greasy, swirly pattern, a unique, milky sign. The sunscreen fingerprint is yours, and it is all mine. All mine. The sunscreen fingerprint, a modern beachy stain. Proof you were defending against the sun and pain. It's on your sunglasses too, and on the car door handle. The sunscreen fingerprint in a sticky loving scandal. You'll find it days from now, upon a book or on a key. A ghost of this occasion for the whole wide world to see. A messy, happy remnant of the coconut scented gold. From the sunscreen fingerprint, a memory that's true. The sunscreen fingerprint phone. But you take one last long look at the ocean, all alone. You fill your lungs with salty air, you hold it in your chest. The deep breath before the dive back in, to face the worldly test. The deep breath before the dive back in, a charging of the soul, making your whole spirit feel suddenly whole. It holds the sound of laughter and the feeling of the sun. The deep breath before the dive back in, before the day is done. You let it out, you turn around, you face the dusty road. But you carry that deep breath with you, a lighter, happier load. A pocket up your beach party to open when you need. From the deep breath before the dive back in, a planted salty seed. The deep breath before the dive back in, a charging of the soul, making your whole spirit feel suddenly whole. It holds the sound of laughter and the feeling of the sun. The deep breath before the dive back in, before the day is done. Before the dive back in, a charging of the soul, making your whole spirit feel suddenly whole. It holds the sound of laughter and the feeling of the sun. The deep breath before the dive back in, before the day is done. There's a bent and ancient sea grape tree just off the sandy path, where single flip-flops go to wait to spare the ocean's wrath. We hang them by their straps, a colorful and lonely crop, the lost and found flip-flop tree where all strays come to stop. The lost and found flip-flop tree, a rubbery hopeful sight. Maybe you'll find your match by morning's early light. If not, you take a different pair, a new and funky style from the lost and found flip-flop tree that makes the people smile. It's a monument to chaos and to casual shared loss, a testament to walking without checking every cross, but also to the kindness of hanging it with care on the lost and found flip-flop tree for the whole world to share. The lost and found flip-flop tree, a rubbery hopeful sight. Maybe you'll find your match by morning's early light. If not, you take a different pair, different pair, a new and funky style from the lost and found flip-flop tree that makes the people smile.
He doesn't charge a fee, but he walks the beach at sunset for all the world to see. With a reused potato sack and a dedicated heart, the unofficial garbage auditor is doing his part. The unofficial garbage auditor, a hero of the show, picking up the bottle caps and the plastic things we ignore. He doesn't scold or grumble, he just bends and takes the trash. The unofficial garbage auditor, in a quiet, gentle flash. And then we feel inspired to be better for the beach that we also desire. We start to grab our own trash and a little bit of more, thanks to the unofficial garbage auditor.
Every claim's a little till it's just a bump, a mound in the sand castle. Slow surrender, true peace is found. Slow surrender to the ocean's tender. First the walls they blur, then the tides soft burn. Slow surrender to the ocean's tender. First the walls they blur, then the tides soft burn. Yeah. Slow surrender to the ocean's tender. First the walls they blur, then the tides soft burn. Slow surrender to the ocean's tender. First the walls they blur, then the tides soft burn. Yeah. You showered off the sunscreen. You've brushed the sand from hair. You're lying in your clean couche without a single care. But then you lick your lips and taste the ocean faint and clear.
brush the sand from hair. You're lying in your clean, cool sheets without a single care. But then you lick your lips and taste the ocean faint and clear. The last grain of salt on the lip, a tiny tasteful ghost, a flavor of the freedom that you cherish, love and host. It's the final savory souvenir before you fall asleep. The last grain of salt on the lip, a promise you will keep. Swallow it in darkness, let it melt into your soul. Completing the digestion of a day that made you whole. The beach is in your body now, in cell and bone and vein. The last grain of salt on the lip, a sweet and happy stain, a flavor of the freedom that you cherish, love and host. It's the final savory souvenir before you fall asleep. The last grain of salt on the lip, a promise you will keep. Your hair might turn to gray, but somewhere in your bloodstream is a perfect sun-soaked day. A day of sand and reggae, of a cool around a friend, an eternal second summer that will never
Eternal second summer lives inside from the cold